Right, good morning. Welcome to another day in Mallorca. It's miserable here today. It's grey, it's windy, it's raining, but I've got a bike ride to do, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm drinking coffee. I've had some cereal. That's just my go-to breakfast. I always have cereal. I'll have it on race day as well. Everyone fuels differently. That just works for me. Cereal just doesn't it just digests well. So yeah, cereal done, coffee, and then I've got about an hour, 80 minutes, something like that on the bike anyway, just to get out on the bike. So I've rented a bike out here. And then just a bit of a chill day, I think, for the rest of the day. I went to bed far too late last night, so I'm gonna maybe have a nap later on. But other than that, it's just gonna be a chill day. So yeah, wish me luck out in the rain. This is the hardest bit, like getting this shoulder in. So basically, just like 40 minutes of effort, and the entire run bike is it's only an hour and a minute an hour and a minute and 30 seconds to be precise. So yeah, I'll be out for an hour. I'll work hard for bits. I'll go easy on bits. Nothing too hard. Look how light it is. Ooh, ooh. The seat feels nicer than my one at home as well, actually. Bit of paddage. Bit of a hole there. I don't know what constitutes a good seat, but it feels fine. So yeah, I'll get my water bottle. I'll get my helmet. Oh, I'm a bit nervous, won't lie. I won't lie. Water bottle, fuck's sake. Oh, I hope it's in a low enough gear to get up this hill. Oh, foot's not clipping in. That felt hard. That wind, if it's that windy on the day, I'm gonna cry. No, it was fine. I should have taken a gel with me. I've got a mini brick session tomorrow, so I'll practice fueling on the bike before running. It was just so windy. There was one point where I was just, when you just slog in and I was going at about 20 kilometres an hour, giving about 100% effort. So total time was an hour and 5 minutes. I'm looking to, in an ideal world, I would love to get around 3 hour 10 bike ride on Saturday. So that would have to get me at about 29 kilometres an hour. Chill out, Laura. Right, post-workout meal. I mean, it doesn't look the most attractive, but it does the job. So I had some cereal when I got back from my bike ride, just some carbs, just to get something in me straight away because I was starving. And now I'm going to have just what I do basically every day, a piece of protein, carbohydrate sauce, and then just a load of veg. So I've got salady bits and tomato, got some pepper and stuff in there for my veg. Obviously everything tastes so much nicer out in Spain, so chopped all them, load of salt on them. Protein is just, I think it's chicken, it might be turkey, I'm not too sure which I picked up. Bread as my carbohydrate sauce, a bit of butter on there, and I've also got some Serrano ham and some other different cured meats just because they taste nice. But yeah, just keeping it nice and simple. And then from tomorrow we're actually going to start cutting down my fibre, because the last thing you want on race day is a funny tummy. So obviously eating too much like salad and veg, like really fibrous foods, can give you a really upset stomach, especially when you're then, going out and exerting yourself on the bike and running. I don't know if anyone has ever run and you get a bit of a runner's tummy, you know what I mean? So the last thing you want is loads of veg in your system. So from tomorrow I'm going to start cutting down on fibre. I'll still have some veg, but not quite as much as like I am here. Going on a bit of an explore. We've just been doing some work this morning, both of us, and now we're going to go find some rocks to explore. And I've actually put a gilet on, but it's actually getting a bit bright now, so maybe I don't need this. we've been walking over some scary cliffs, which was good fun. We probably walked about 5k, and I think that's enough for now. And we're going to get mojitos because balance and all of that. You know what? I used to hate alioli, and now it's my favourite thing. I'm so Spanish. Right, walk done. I think we did about 5k. Mojito acquired. We came here the other day and the mojitos were amazing, so I said on Sunday after my race we're coming back here. I'm going to try all the different flavours basically. Bread and alioli. I think we're going to get some more food here as well, and then don't know what the plan is for the rest of the day. We'll just see where the day takes us. Right, got the bag. This is where it's all going. I'm going to talk you through everything you need for one race. It's my absolute madness. So I'm going to go through it in order, like to get everything straight in my head to make sure I've got everything. There's so much to pack. So I've not yet decided on which tri-suit I'm going to want to wear. I'm going to practice running in that one tomorrow. I practiced running in that one today. It felt great, but the only issue with that one, it doesn't have a pocket on the back for like carrying gels and stuff on the run. So I'm swaying towards that one, but it's a bit darker. I don't know. Anyway, so starting from when I wake up, getting dressed, I have got sports bra and one of my tri-suits, obviously my heart rate monitor, and then also calf compression sleeves, I couldn't think of the name then. And then moving into the swim, so my wetsuit is still drying from when we just swam before. I've got some, it's called Glide, I'm just going to put it around my neck so in case my wetsuit rubs, you can put it sort of in all areas to help your wetsuit slide off a bit quicker, but I'm just going to mainly use it around my neck to make sure it doesn't chafe on my neck. And then I've got 2 pairs of goggles, one I'll warm up in, one I'm going to swim in. And I've got a swim hat, but we will get a swim hat tomorrow. When I register tomorrow, we get a swim hat. I think women get a certain colour, men get a certain colour with your number on as well. But I think what I'm going to do is wear this one underneath, then put my goggles on, then have their hat over the top, because I know this one fits me. I know it doesn't slide off my head, whereas some, because I've got a massive head, you see. So that will be the swim hat, goggles, wetsuit, obviously tri-suit underneath. And then once we get out of the water, I'll then be moving into transition, obviously onto the bikes. Bike shoes, I did buy myself a really nice new pair of bike shoes, a nice black pair, but I've just not had enough time to wear them and they make my toes go a bit numb, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm wearing my old ones. I know they fit me like well. They're literally like the cheapest thing. I've had them since I used to like do spin classes back at the gym like 3 years ago. I'm gonna wear them, pair of socks, obviously helmet, and glasses, sunglasses, the most attractive things ever, looking nice. So that will be for the bike. And as well, did I just say about these? I can't remember. My number will be going on this, so rather than pinning it obviously to my tri-suit, because when you're swimming you can't have it pinned to your tri-suit, so tri-belt, and then all my nutrition. So moving into nutrition. Gels, I've been practicing with gels, something that I've been told a million times by my coach, and you hear it all the time. Don't use like new gels or new nutrition that you haven't tried. So I've been training with these, practicing with these. I know they're fine for my stomach, so I've got far too many there. I'll probably take 3 on the bike with me, probably have 1 in transition after the swim, have a quick one there before I get on my bike, and then I'll have 3 on the bike. These are electrolyte tabs. I'm just going to put them into my water just to help me stay hydrated, because it will be a really hot day. I will be sweating a lot. I then also have like various different snacks. So what I've been training with as well is saurine. For anyone who knows me, knows how much saurine I eat, knows how much I love it. So what I'm going to do, I've got these little bags, which I'm just going to break it into sort of little pieces. And then on my bike, I've got, it's like called a top bar bag, which I'm going to put all of my fuel in. So I'll be putting a bag of that in. I'll probably take one of these as well, and one of these as well. I just want to have variety because I've got sweets as well. But I just want to have a bit of variety, like different tastes, different textures, because I think you get to that point where you've had so many gels that you just feel a bit sick. So I've got a few of them. I've also got some of these, which are, if you've been to Spain, like the fried corn stuff, which again I'm going to put in one of these bags because Again, just a bit of salt, just something a bit different if I'm sort of sick of the sweet. So I'm going to have some of those in transition from when I get back from the bike, just like a quick something to eat before I then go onto the run. Also, the worst bit about triathlon is if, God forbid, you get a puncture. I have got a tool to take my tyre off. I've got the levers to take the tyre off and to change the inner tube, which I've got on my bike, and then some gas canisters to fill up the tyre if we need it, but we're not going there. I'm not going to need them. A couple of compedes again, which I'll leave in transition in case I need them before the run, but I don't think I will. My shoes are really comfortable. The socks I always train in, I always wear the same ones. And then moving into the run, my trainers, I did buy a new pair of trainers again to get used to before the race, but these are just my go-to. They feel good. I've run really well in them in training, so I'm going to keep them. I've got another spare pair of socks in case those are like sandy or sweaty, or if I want a fresh pair of socks. And then also a cap. I'm not actually wearing this one, but it's just to remind me I need to pick up a visor for tomorrow because it's going to be hot on the day, I think. And this is black, and I think it's just going to attract heat. So I want to have my head free. I'm also getting my hair braided tomorrow, so 2 braids down the side, because then you don't have to faff with your hair. When you get out of the water, you're taking your swim hat off, you know what it's like when your hair's just everywhere and knotted. So that'll be out of the way. And I think I'm probably saying all this stuff and I'll probably pile a load of stuff in. I've got water bottles on my bike already. The inner tube, spare inner tube, is on my bike as well. And I think that I've got everything.